Human buys a house and stumbles upon his three alien neighbors bathing in the river. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Okay, listen, you know when you finally clock out on a Friday and you just want to sit in a dark room and not hear a single human voice? That is Max. That is literally Max's whole vibe at the start of this. He buys a house in the middle of nowhere just to get some peace, which I feel in my soul. But then bam, he walks down to the river and accidentally stumbles on three alien sisters bathing. It's awkward, my face got hot just listening to it. I legit had to put my coffee down because I was cringing for the guy. But here is the hook, this isn't just some creepy peeping Tom story. It turns into the biggest accidental misunderstanding in the galaxy. Max gives them apples, just apples, who say sorry, and apparently on their planet giving rare fruit in a box is like getting down on one knee and proposing marriage. Nuts, right? The vibe of this story hits me right in the chest. It reminds me of this stray cat I used to feed in my parking garage. It took weeks of just sitting there being quiet, proving I wasn't a threat before she trusted me. That's Max and these sisters, but with way more diplomatic immunity involved. The characters are great because they actually communicate. When the bad guy Violin shows up with this ownership contract, which felt like my boss trying to claim my work on a spreadsheet, so annoying, Max doesn't just start blasting. He uses their own rules against them. He defends them. It's wholesome, it's funny, and honestly, if you like stories where humans are just stubborn enough to change an entire alien culture just by being decent guys, you need to listen to this. I leaned back in my chair at the end and just let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. Legit satisfying. Number 1, accessibility barrier, 9 out of 10. Super easy to get into, you don't need a degree in astrophysics to understand what's happening. It flows like a normal conversation, just with blue aliens. Number 2, character cred, 8.5 out of 10. Max is a solid dude. He's not a super soldier, he's a bartender who just wants quiet. The sisters Thea, Nara, and Idia have distinct personalities, which is rare. Usually they just blend together, but here you can tell who is the bold one and who is the thinker. Number 3, closure status, 10 out of 10. We get a full ending, no cliffhangers that make you want to throw your phone. We get the conflict, the resolution, and a nice "where are they now" wrap-up. Perfect. Number 4, dialogue drip, 9 out of 10. The Apple misunderstanding scene is gold. The way they talk around each other until they realize Max accidentally proposed is written so well. It feels like real awkward human interaction. Number 5, endgame payoff, 9 out of 10. Seeing the water bridge protocol become a real thing was awesome. It wasn't just Max gets the girls, it was Max changes the law. That feels big. Number 6, found family factor, 10 out of 10. This is the definition of found family. He buys a house and ends up with a whole support system. The community backing them up at the council meeting. Chills, man. Number 7, HFY video length, 15:30 min. Perfect lunch break length. Long enough to tell a real story, short enough that my boss won't catch me zoning out. Number 8, logic coagulation, 8 out of 10. Most of it makes sense. The ancient contract thing is a bit of a classic trope, but the way they solved it with diplomacy instead of lasers felt earned. Number 9, narrative gut punch, 7 out of 10. It's not sad, so it won't wreck you, but the moment the sisters think they have to go back to their home world because of duty, that stung a little. Number 10, packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Moves fast but not too fast. It goes from awkward neighbor meeting to galactic politics pretty smoothly without feeling rushed. Number 11, possible sequel, no. Doesn't really need one, it wraps up perfectly. I mean, I'd listen to a slice of life about them, but the main story is done. Number 12, POV perspective, 9 out of 10. Mostly Max's POV, which grounds the weird alien stuff in normal human reactions. It works really well. Number 13, the human edge, 9.5 out of 10. Max's superpower isn't strength, it's stubbornness and empathy. He refuses to let his neighbors get bullied. That is peak human behavior right there. Number 14, the onion factor tearjerker score, 4 out of 10. You might get a little misty-eyed at the community support scene, but mostly you'll just be grinning. Number 15, thematic resonance, 9 out of 10. Trust, adaptation, and standing up for people. It hits all the right notes for me. It's about building bridges literally and metaphorically. Number 16, trope remix score, 8 out of 10. Takes the harem trope but makes it wholesome and political. Takes the misunderstanding trope and makes it the catalyst for the whole plot. Solid remix. Number 17, Visual Bang Per Buck 8 out of 10. The descriptions of the water architecture and the sisters' glowing skin were cool. I could picture the river house perfectly. Number 18, Wholesomeness out of Cozy rating 10 out of 10. Maximum cozy, it's a guy, his 3 alien wives and a river house. It's like a warm blanket in audio form. Number 19, World Building Vibe Check 9 out of 10. The details about the Aquarian culture, the water bonding, and the colony life felt lived in. It wasn't just a backdrop. Number 20, Xenobiology Integration 8 out of 10. The bioluminescence changing with emotions, cool touch. It made the communication between them feel more alien but understandable. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub review.